Hello YouTube and welcome to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I'm Alice Seraphin and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Today's video we will be presenting and using the Celebrating You stamp set, focusing on just sentiments and using up our retired stash of DSP. I'm also going to be showing you how I cover up these note cards, change them all up with the retired DSP. And this paper, I believe it was called Le Jardin, and it is retired, but you could do this with anything. Also, you'll want to watch till the end because I'm going to show you everything I make here. You're going to be able to create it yourself. Because if you make a comment, share my video. If you were the first one to do that I'm notified, I'm going to be sending you everything I did, except the stamp set now. Okay, I can't do that because I don't have an extra. But I have pre-cut everything up. I'm going to stick it in a mailing envelope and have it set aside so you'll be able to receive that. And I'll go over that some more at the end of this video. So let's get started. All right, Celebrating You. The first we're going to use is You're on My Mind. Now, I have these from a long time ago. They went along with a paper pumpkin stamp. Okay. The card, I'm keeping the envelope the same. And I'll show you the ones I have to send. I have one of each. Let's see. I have this one that I'm going to be showing you how I do that one. And this one. So they're both, one should be square. Oh, I think I have an extra one in there. So we're doing a square piece of the Le Jardin and the square wreath and the oval wreath. And it looks like we have an extra one in there. And you'll be receiving those. Very simple little card here. Nothing major to it. Let me get this one back in. Maybe we'll do the envelope, but I wasn't planning on it. So that's what I am doing here. I have this one with our square. This is our circle. Looks like I have another one going on here. Okay. Looks like I've got two of these. Maybe I should do this. Alrighty, apparently I wasn't. I want to give you exactly what I was using. So the circle one is going to be with this one, which I have a square one. Let's get that situated. This is the circle card. Set that aside. The square base is going to be on this one, which I have the circle base on this card. Oh, am I ever confusing myself, aren't I? Circle goes with the green. No, the square one goes on this one. Where is my square? Oh, I'm just making a mess, aren't I? Okay, square and square. There's the circles. So this is what we're doing. This is going to be yours with the envelope. And what I did is I fussy cut this. We'll figure all this stuff out. I simply fussy cut it around this. And we are going to stamp this. You Were on My Mind, and add some rhinestones. The rhinestones I won't be sending you. However, you should have something in your stash. This is stash. Use our stash. So I'm going to stamp this. Hopefully this goes right in the center. I like it. We are going to glue this down, make this nice and flat. I don't want to use any other stamp set but what I have pulled. And look at how easy that goes on, and it just changes the whole look of the card. And there, our first card is done. You can put something on the inside, but let's add a little bit of bling to this. I am going to use just our basic rhinestones to do this one. If I can open it up. Pull the sheet out. Maybe not. All right, I need my little coaster here with my needles stuck in it. All right, let's see. We're going to do one large down here. one small, and is that the same one? Nope, I wanted a medium size one. Large, large, medium. There you have it. Our first card. Ta-da! Done. Simple. There's my envelope. Okay, card number 1 done. This is your card. You get to do cut it out. I know the flowers are a little different, but the square wreath is the same. So let me put that in its envelope. And you can stamp whatever sentiments you want on it. Decorate it more up if you'd like. I'm just trying to, I'm showing you how I'm using up my retired products. And I would like some of you, I would love for you to send me a photo back and say, look, this is what I created with what you gave me. That would be awesome. So next we're going to be going to this one with the oval image. So here is mine. Now I cut mine down to fit inside of this one, and that one does not fit exactly because probably cut for the other card. So let's cut this one down, and I have a ruler here so we can measure what it is. And yes, I would even ship this to the UK outside of the US, so that is not a problem. 3 1/4, I believe it's by 4 3/4. Yes, so 3 1/4 by 4 and 3 1/4. So 3 1/4 is there. And if I cut it there, I'm cutting off too much. So I'm simply going to cut a little there, turn it over, line it up to, and I can already tell you this is not straight. That's why I need a new cutter. Okay, lining up the bottom there. It just, at the top, it bows. And it drives me nuts. Hopefully my new cutter will be there. So let's check this out, see if it's going to fit in our spot. And it does. Now this sheet is 5 inches and it needs to be, let me just do this. You guys have seen me do this. I'm going to bring this down so you can see my little measuring guide here. That's why I love my glass mat. We want it to be at 4 3/4, which is right there. So I'm taking that, putting it there, and I have to push this arm in. I think it's fallen off my desk one too many times, but it is a great little mini cutter. I wish Stampin' Up would come out with one that was a little bigger, because I love a guillotine. So we are simply, oh, we need to stamp something on here, don't we? Do we want the flowers at the top? We want them at the bottom. Wishing you a happily ever after, grateful to celebrate you every day. Happy Mother's Day, little one. I'm reading, let's see. Lots of love just for you. Why don't we do just for, well, let's do the best is yet to come. Haven't used that one yet. So let's find it. The best is yet to come. How will it fit in there? Oh, nicely. Okay. Block. Memento ink. Tap, 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 tap. And we're going this way. No, we're going to do it top-wise. Just a little different. Yep. I'm happy, happy, happy. And we're going to glue this down on our card base. So simple, so easy, nothing to it. And I will tell you, the back sides of these would be great for guide cards. I have an idea in my head. I haven't done a video. I'm not sure if I can get it. I don't want to make this video excessively long. But there we have it. And there is a beautiful little note card. These are mailable. So there's mine. Oh, we should put, you know what? I like this one so much, I'm not going to put a rhinestone on it. I like it simply the way it is. So that's that one. And this is for whomever makes a comment, shares my video first, and notifies, and I get notified. That's all coming to you. But we're not done yet. We got more to go. So I'm going to set these two aside. I might even send this. We're just going to send this to the person too. And if nobody takes me up on this offer, then I don't know what to do. No one is really taking me up on any of my offers I've made. With stamp set giveaways and all kinds of stuff. So we'll see. Next, we're doing some more. So I have, let me stick that needle in here. I have a rich raspberry card base. 2 of these. Some fresh freesia. Those colors go gorgeous together. This, of course, is the one I'll be sending you. That is my next card. I also have some rich raspberry ribbon. It is retired. I'm throwing that in as well, and I should get an envelope ready because I didn't pull one. So to put all of these supplies in. So I'm just going to set those aside. And let's get on with making this card. So there's my envelope for this card. Set it right there. And what I wanted to do was like so. So we are going to, I know this is 3. This needs to be at 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 because I've done this another time. So let's see, 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. This mimics my scrapbook page. And I think we're going to stamp on that part of it. So let's see. Yes. Simple, simple. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. Here. Love it. So we do need something to stamp on there. And I really want to keep it within the color scheme. But I'm wondering if I have more of that paper. Because I want to make sure I put some. I do. Right here it is. So let's pull this. We're going to use this and not that scrap piece. And this piece is 1 inch by 3 3/4. So let's cut ourselves 3/4 of an inch strip. All right, 3/4 of an inch strip by 3. And let's see how that looks on here. And hopefully we have a sentiment that fits in this spot. Yep, okay. And how long is this one? Is that the same size? Oh, it is. And that one's going to go over to our card supplies. This is for the inside. We're not there yet. So let's see. We are, oh, you know what? I think we will. Okay. Ribbon time. What am I going to use ribbon on? I might just put the ribbon around this like so and some gemstones. Really simple. May not even need that. Because I want to put the sentiment here. So why would I? Okay, sometimes it gets a little difficult, but not normally. Let's see what we got. Okay, we have You Are Every Bit of Wonderful. Happy Anniversary. That would be pretty there. Happy Anniversary. And let's see, Just For You. That would go. Lots of love. Happy Anniversary. We have it. It will go. It's going to work. So we're going to have lots of love on this one. I should have one more of these blocks in my little tin of blocks. There it is. And Happy Anniversary. I'm not worried about it being straight. Hopefully I stamp it straight. Okay, here we go. And yes, we will jazz this up with some rhinestones. Happy Anniversary. Oops. Don't want that there. Oops. Let's see. Please be straight. Well, I have it upside down, but that's okay. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So we are going to stamp it on this. And I know I have it upside down. And try again. Nope, that's still crooked as all can be. Okay, this is 3/4 of an inch. Let's see if I got any more 3/4 of an inch worth on this paper. Apparently I cannot. Oh, barely. We'll see if this works. One last shot at it. And it doesn't help that I put the label on my stamp the wrong way. So I'm bringing this way down here so I can really see. I'm just pleased. Yes, that will work. Okay. Lid for the memento before I get it everywhere. Up where it goes. We are going to put this down here. This is simple stamping, folks. Simple, simple, simple. Happy anniversary. That one's for the inside for us to write on. There we have it. And I do like flat cards for mailing. You all know this. So I'm trying to figure out. I have this ribbon for an idea. But we might bump this card up. Let's see. I could put a smidgen of ribbon there. Oh my gosh. Okay, I stamped it right, but let's turn this over because I didn't glue it down straight at all. Let's try this one more time, Alice. That's me. Allie is a nickname I have had for a long time. That's why my YouTube channel is called Allie, because Alice just got you to too many Alices in Wonderland. Okay. Ribbon, ribbon, ribbon. I could do, ooh, let's just do a little thing like this on the side. So let's glue these down. That will work. You will have plenty of ribbon to do with what you choose. But I kind of like that little loop-de deal right there. Little different, not the normal, but it's this velvet ribbon. It's absolutely gorgeous. I think it's going to go right there. So let's see. We're going to simply do a nice little loop like so and trim the edges. Yeah, and put a rhinestone on there. So this much. Excuse my reach, y'all. Alrighty. And glue dots, glue dots, glue dots. Paper pumpkin, glue dots, love it. Okay, because we want this to go like so. So I'm going to put a glue dot right there. There it is. And just lay that over it. Okay, that's a little too big for what it needs to look like. There we have it. Yes, and let's trim our ends. So we're gonna go like so. And like so. I got 2 spools of this ribbon, and this is the first I've used it. So I am really into getting my products used. It's about time, isn't it? So I'm going to stick several glue dots on the back of this because I really want it to stay down where I put it. So hopefully those will all hold it down well. If they would come off the ribbon. They're like, no, it's so pretty, let me stay with it. And that one really doesn't want to come off, does it? Don't let me go. You're off. You have to leave. Sorry. Thank you for your service. But we are done. Okay. Now we're going to lay this right there like so. And like I said, we are going to put a pretty gemstone. I don't really like the look of the large one, so we're going to go with the medium one there. And there you have it. Our Lots of Love anniversary card, but we're not done. We're going to do the inside. And I thought this was gorgeous to stick on the inside a simple little note. I don't have enough of this, but we could do it something like that, maybe. Just to give it a little more. And maybe do a little something on the corners. You know what? We could just... No, we're just going to go with this piece on the inside. I'm not going to, like, wreck my brains over how to use that extra piece. If you would like to, that's fine, because you're getting the whole thing. But that... look at me. I am just like... easy there, girl. Whoa, hold on, okay? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And our envelope. So, that's my scratch piece. Now, while I have you on camera, I'm going to stick all of this in the envelope so it doesn't get lost. And the ribbon, there's plenty. So there's that one. We're not done. We have another card, and then we have a scrapbook, which won't be, well, I'll do the scrapbook page. And this is this one. Now, I thought this was simply gorgeous. And this is Petal Pink and Fresh Freesia, which are available in the catalog. This is yours. So let me get the envelope, please, for this one. One for each. And then I have an insert piece for the inside of the card. So I'm going to be sticking this all in the envelope. And if I add anything else, we'll pop it in there too for you. So far, that's 4 cards. All right, let's see what we have. We are going to measure this down here in my corner. 3 1/4 by 4 3/4. So 4 3/4. So this needs to be at 5, and it is currently at 5 1/2. So we need to take 1/2 inch off the bottom. And when you get your supplies, you can go back and watch the video and say, oh, she did this, she did that. Or do your own thing. I'm just making sure. Like I said, this little guillotine sometimes does not want to play nicely. And this was, let's check. I always like to double check. 3 1/4. Whoops. Sliding off. 3 1/4. Yes, 3 1/4. So it'd be 3 1/2. Just sometimes, you know, it just, you never know what happens to me sometimes with paper. So what are we going to stamp on this? So I kind of like the idea of grateful to celebrate you. Grateful to celebrate you every day. Or we could make it go this way and do you are every bit of wonderful. I really like that idea. So let's use that stamp. You are every bit of wonderful. Here we go. We're going to stamp that right in the middle. Get our memento. Could have used these on because these are red rubber, but memento was on top. So let's see how this comes out. You are every bit of wonderful. Gorgeous. Very simple cards here. Okay. Now we are going to glue this one down. If anybody is thinking of joining Stamping Up, you're welcome to join my team. I would love that. Having someone to share everything I enjoy doing. Okay, that's my envelope. Oh, here's my card. Now, I think we're going to put this. This is okay, but let's do some seam binding ribbon. Yikes. This is really a delicate ribbon, and it's so pretty. And we can go fresh freesia. We could make it fresh freesia on it, or petal pink. I'm trying to do this video really fast, but let's see. I can't resist doing this. So I am just going to send you the seam binding ribbon, and you can choose what color you would like to do this to your ribbon. And I just dropped a sponge dauber out of my sponge dauber box. All right. A piece of scratch paper, please. Let me see if I have anything in. Yes. I have some. Very old. I have done this on previous videos. Taking the petal pink, and I know I went roughly this much, and then we'll do the bow separately. So I'm going to start down here and pull it. Dyeing my ribbon, petal pink. Not sure how much I need for a bow, so let's do another length like so. And we'll see what comes up with what I need. I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to cut this part right here. And use some Scotch tape, my friendly Scotch tape, Crafter's Friend, to hold my ribbon on the front piece of my card. So, oh, so pretty, isn't that? We could do it like so. I like that underneath it. Okay. And do one here. And hopefully these are relatively where I want them. Yep. Okay, that'll work. No, this one won't work. I don't know what I was thinking. That needs to go up just a hair. Wrong way. Let's take it down a hair. And yes, okay, there we have it. Now I need a bow. Okay, so I'm going to need more than that, which this is 9 inches for the bow. So what I'm going to do right now is cut 9 inches for a bow for that particular card. And what is this one? We're just going to go like so. It's about 6 inches of ribbon to go across. So there we have it. And let's get this colored the rest of the way. and turn it over because we want to saturate it on both sides of the ribbon. Because when you make a bow, you do get the reverse side of the ribbon going. All right, I'm gonna get ink on my hand. This is exactly what I'm doing, yes. All right, move this aside. Now, I do have my handy dandy, bow maker here. What are we at? 30 minutes. Like I said, I didn't want this to be a long video. So, you have plenty of ribbon to make it the size you want. And this bow maker, like I said before in my videos, is something my husband made me. But this little seam binding ribbon, oh my gosh, I do not want Stampin' Up! To get rid of it at all. Ever, 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 ever. You are every bit of wonderful. Oh my gosh, it's so darling. Okay, let's snip our ends together. This is where I cut myself. I cut it myself yesterday. See that right there? That's where I cut myself using ribbon scissors. We need a glue dot. And looks like I should have a needle floating around here because one is missing from my long needle, which really, okay. I'm going to stick one of these under where I'm sticking my bow. If I can get that off. Yes, come with me off with the paper. Now one right on top where I am sticking the little bow that I made. Oh, I probably dropped that needle on the floor. It will end up in my feet, I'm sure. Let's see. That's the back of the bow where the knot is. Oh, okay, where's my glue dot? My glue dot didn't stick, y'all. Let's try this again. As I poke myself with the little needle. Rub that down. There we have it. So sweet. You are every bit of wonderful. Oh my gosh, so darling. I really like the placement of the bow. And we are not going to put any rhinestones on this one. This would, even with that little bit of crinkle seam binding ribbon on this would cost just a regular stamp to mail because it is so flat. I like, there's the one with the glue dot on it, on me. Let's put that away. That piece did not work out. And on our inside piece, I have this because this is part of my scrap bin, and we are going to add this piece to it to make it longer. So let's do that. Take a strip right here. You can do this with your piece too. Just trying to get it even. And then I'm going to give it a snip off with my scissors, like so. Now this really is too small for me to keep. I try. I don't put it past me to use it for something. And this is getting glued down to the inside of our card. And I'm going to tell you what I just did. I glued it to the wrong side. So, just love what you do. You're not really paying attention. But do you see how that extended my white layer? But look what I have. Hold on. I have this piece, which we will simply... Oh, what shall I do? Make it look like I meant to do that by doubling it up. I'm trying to think. I'm looking at what I have. I have this strip here, which I could glue directly on top of that one. Let me see if I have another strip to put in the envelope. Well, that one's not quite long enough. But if I cut this in half, this is 1 inch, so it'll give us each a 1/2 inch strip. So that's going in the envelope over there. This piece is going to get glued right there on top. Like it was meant to be done all this time, you know? Did I make a mistake? Yeah, slightly. So we're going to cut this with the guillotine too off. Let's see it. Ooh, we could add that side of it on there, like so. But no. No, we're going to go with what we... Now, if I can just get the glue on the right side, I'll be good to go. Okay. Now, we are almost done, y'all. I have 2 scrapbook pages, but they're already cut, prepped, and everything. I just have to glue them down. So there's our beautiful card there. And let's see. I'm trying to move some things around. I don't know about adding any more sentiments. Put those up. And I'll show you. This is still all retired product. I'll show you what I had in mind for these scrapbook pages. What I've done. So. Oh, wait a minute. I am giving you the same thing. You will be able to do this identical, except I don't have, I gave you the rich raspberry paper because it does look so gorgeous, but you'll be able to do this too, just your backing. This is a piece of vintage violet. It's the last piece I have. So this also you will be able to make. So now that I'm looking at them, they go this way. So let's start with the right hand side. I don't have any more of these little doohickeys, but I'm sure you do in your stash. So the first things first is we're going to glue these that are pre-cut even for you to our cardstock, our DSP to our cardstock. That's for our photo. This is for, is that the one or is this the one? I've got like 3 pieces over here. This one, these are different. Oh, I need to cut one down, that's why. Okay, yep, this is going right there. Let me measure this first. This is 2 3/4 inch, so that needs to get cut down. So we can glue this in its spot. I'm starting to think I grabbed the wrong paper. I did. Oh, but I did. This was meant to be cut down. So that's going to get glued down right away. We're going to let that one dry and I'll cut it down. And we'll use the other one. Okay, let's lay these out. This goes here. That is my husband calling me. He's going to have to wait a moment. I know he is just down by the garage working on his truck. He finally found one. So we are almost done. He really needs to give up, though he might need help with something. So like I said, this is scrapbook layout. Now we do need to line this up, and I thought so. I thought it was just a hair longer than it should be. So I want, okay, we're going to glue this down and then put the ribbon down. The ribbon will go around the whole thing. And all I did is, this was straight lines on both sides, and I just fussy cut around that. My scissors. And a piece of ribbon, like so, just to add a little interest there. And we're going to use Scotch tape to hold it in place. if I can get the Scotch tape torn off. There's one. And let's try to get it lined up. Oh, that's really, it's a good thing I didn't stick the Scotch tape down yet. Okay, there we have our scrapbook. And then I am simply going to put Cherish. I thought I would do it a little to the side. I could put it in the center, but we're going to go right there. So that's one side of our scrapbook page. Let's do the other. This one says kindness, and this is its piece, and this one needs to be cut down to about there. We're going to roughly estimate because I need to go figure out what they want. They meaning whoever, my husband needs my help or whatever. I want to get this done. Okay, here we go. Oh, we're still doing great on time. I'm really happy with that because I did not want this to be, you know, a 2-hour video, and we have done so much. And you're wondering what I'm going to be doing the rest of the day? I'm going to be making scrapbook layout pages for the scrapbook. Okay, so this one is on the right. This one goes to the left. So when you have the book open, to me, that just is how it needs to go. So, but you can do whatever you want with the product I'm giving you to whomever is going to... Oh, that is way too far. You know, it'll be yours, and I really hope one of you out there in YouTube land takes me up on this offer. And the offer is you simply have to be the first person to comment, share, and like my video. Those 3 things. Comment, share, and like. And then I will reply to you because I'll get notified and say, oh, you were the first person. Guess what? Send me your address and I will gladly mail this stuff out to you, no charge. And I hope that whoever does take me up on this offer really enjoys this so much like I have today. That's what it's all about. For me anyways. That is exactly what it's about for me. So kindness is going right here. And this is simply going right there. And let's line it up on the grid so we can get it roughly looking the same. And I will show you my projects again. So many projects today, but very simple to do. A great way to get started. And like I said, if you are interested in the Celebrating You stamp set and you haven't purchased it, I would love it if you purchased it from me. It would help me out. So this is our layout for scrapbooking pages. This is yours to do what you would like, and you have plenty of ribbon. I'll probably cut a second piece just to make sure you do. And you can cut down that and keep the extra. And then you've already seen, let's get our 3 cards or 4 cards we did today. And you also have the opportunity to make all of these. There's 1, there's 2, 3, and 4. So 6 projects in 45 minutes. Not bad. Have a great day, YouTube. And please give me a like, share, comment. And if you are the first one, you will be able to do all of this at your home. Thanks for watching now. Bye-bye.